So anyhow, the 30 minutes is short right here, showing short, and the time is, someone just asked me to repeat this, so let me go over it again real quick. Price is at 35.78. Cobra went from a long to a quick short. Price 35.78. We are trading the very first 30 minutes, okay? So imagine none of these candles were there. First one, as soon as it's turning, and the time is 1800 hours, which is 6 p.m. So we're gonna go over here, 1800 hours, 1816. This is the first time Cobra changed in the 1 minute. This is a 1 minute chart or one tick chart, whatever. If you trade future, if you're doing Forex, same thing. It'll do the same thing. The price again over here is 35.76. You take this trade right here, it'll drop 35.69. We are scalping the 1 minute. It turned, Cobra turned from red to yellow, and you'll see this happen right before your eyes. And these do not repaint, okay? Whatever you see, that's what will be there, and I'll show you. You would not take this long. You will let that go. Now that's option number one. Option number two is this. The 30 minutes just changed, going short at 35.76. If I get into this trade, 35.76, the 1 minute just put me short. You have options. You can decide to say, hey, you know what? I'm going to keep this trade. I'm just going to write it out because the 30 minutes just started. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? It just started. So that means historically, it's going to keep going short. It's going to keep dropping. Or if you want, if you're scalping the 1 minute, you get out. So 35, let's say 35.65, 35.70, you got out. From 76, you got 6 pips, not that much. This one right there, you let go. It turned blue. You also got an arrow saying that you're going long. This arrow will pop before Cobra starts turning, just so you guys know. It'll give you an advance warning so you can prepare for it. You'll skip that. And then again, you can re-enter the trade if you look at it. That's why I say sometimes myself, I stay in the trade. At the very price that you got out, you're going into the trade again at the same price. But you can do that all day long. Again, 35.70, it dropped to 67. That was 3 pips. It went long again. So Cobra will take you to every single turn. The reason that I say to you that it does not repaint, if you look right there, as brief as that was, that little short, as it appeared, it stayed there because it was there for more than 1 minute. And it started ranging. But as you are trading this, the other thing that you will be looking for is this. When you're taking trades, like right here, if you looked at it, it lined up. There was some force in the market for you to take the trade. It showed you right there. Over here, market force, it was plenty of power. There were a lot of selling pressure. In comparison to here that paid you 3 pips, it started fading very small. So you can choose not to get into the trade. There was still selling pressure. Cobra was still following price, but that doesn't mean you have to get it. Again, it ranged out for a little bit. There, it started picking up speed. If you get into this trade at 35.71, it dropped all the way back down to 35.65. So now you're scalping. Some people like to scalp 3 minutes, 3 pips, 5 pips, 10 pips. You can do that all day with this. It will take you to every single turn. Again, you do not take any of the long because you're only taking shorts. Just keep taking all the short because you're going in the direction of the 30 minutes. And then you continue all the way down. Over here again at 66. If you took that short, went to 62. Very small. It's like 4 pips, 5 pips, 10 pips. But people like to do that. This indicator's job is to actually show you every single turn. And the other thing about it is that it will also show you, for example, when it started, this is the ocean. If it's pointing straight down, that means you can, if pricing is all the way at the top, you can trust it to start taking trades from the very top, and then you will notice that the ocean will start rotating. Like right now, it's still pointing down. Pricing in the Euro USD right now is at 135.60, 135.59. But you have an arrow going up at the moment. Everything is flat. You wouldn't want to trade that. You wouldn't want to scalp that. It's everything. You got stop here. There is nothing there. But it did turn at 135.63, and it dropped to 59 or 55, which was the low, I believe, for that was the last move. Then it stopped there, which was 58. It just stopped. There's okay. Jerry wants to know, does the arrow pop up after the candle close? No, the arrow pops up before. This arrow pop up before this candle pops up to let you know, so you can see it. As this, right before this changes, Cobra starts changing, the arrow will pop up to let you know exactly where you are and what's gonna happen. See, like right now, you're looking at this right here. See, Cobra is changing. Let me make this a little bit bigger for you. It's kind of changing before you. It's changing before you. If you are taking long trades at the moment right here, you'll be looking to start getting long, but the candle already popped up anyways to let you know right there. It was right there. It told you, hey, you have an arrow right here. This is about to go long. That short is done, and you see Cobra's changing before your eyes. And most likely you're probably gonna get another candle too to show you, but you will see the changes before your eyes, so you know exactly where you are in the trade. So this is at 35. It started showing at 35.60 or 59. So now it's your decision if you want to take this trade, if you're gonna get in it. So it allows you to take every single trade. Like I said, I would not take this trade going long because the 30 minutes is pretty much short. So if I were to change this just to a 60-minute chart, 60 minutes saying to me, look, this is the ocean. It's at the very top. What I've been teaching my people that I trade with, is this. I do not like to trade 6, 7, 8 hours into a trade, because it can reverse. Not, it doesn't continue going. But if you look at it right here, look at this move. If you catch this, pricing was 36.28. You stay in this trade. It kept you in the trade. All the way to 39 when it first dropped. You just keep this trade on. You make a ton of ticks or a ton of pips, whatever you're trading. But you just have to respect Cobra, whether if it's in the 1 minute, like you're looking at it right there, it's changing before you, and it's pushing going long. But just so you know, this is a breath. The 30 minutes clearly is showing me that it's just turned going short. It's at the very top. There is plenty of room for it to make its way down. Let's see. What are my parameters for Cobra? Hold on for a second, Patrick. Cobra is at 20. So if you're scalping this, you're looking at it, it's showing you basically the very 1 minute. As you guys know, it's really hard to scalp the 1 minute. It's very difficult. This has to be so fast to react. On the 1 minute trade, it has to be extremely fast, so it's able to catch every single move, catch every single turn as it's going at 36.61. I mean 35.61. Yeah, it's going long, but the hour is saying that it's short. I'd be sticking. So if you see how it popped up, every single, and you got another one right there to confirm again, another candle saying, hey, it's still long, it's going long. I know people that actually trade both ways. They take the long as they come, they take the short. It takes a lot of discipline to be able to do that. You make a lot. You're going to have some losers, some small losers like this one, for example. If you took that one right there, that would be a loss. I don't like to trade that way. I prefer to trade, for example, in the direction of the hour or the 30 minutes. The very beginning of it, you can't go wrong. Look, historically, if you go, when this indicator changes and says, hey, you're short, if you trust it, let it go. Come back a few hours and see where you are. Right here, it says you're long. It changed. Price, 35.16. You trust it. It'll take you to the promised land. Historically, when it changed in 30 minutes, the hour, it stays there. And for me, like our automated system, at first I've always had it. Like right now, I have it. Boom, this change. This is where I want to take my trade right here, and I'm following the 1 minute, and I allow it to take all this trade. Like right now, if you see, we are 35.62. It started at 59, so it's 3 pips. It's not much, but depending on your lot sizes or what you're trying to accomplish. But you just gotta remember, at the moment, there isn't very much volume in the market if you're trading. If the market was really moving, this probably would take a huge breath, and then by now it'll be shooting back down. I wouldn't want to take this trade because I wouldn't be comfortable with it. But the system itself shows you exactly how you're doing. But even right there, as you're pushing long, it's saying, it's not really all that comfortable. I haven't seen a blue candle up here at all. It's not very comfortable with it. It can wait. Actually, let me see something. And then the 1 minute I have it at 21 because it's faster. So these guys, they do move a lot. They move. So right now you're looking at it, you're at 35.61. And these days, when I'm in my trading room, I'm trading with people. It's getting bigger now. People are feeling more comfortable, and we're taking this trade. And our objective in a trading room is to get 30 pips, a minimum of 30 pips every single day. And we send out all our videos every single day so people can see. We are actually getting exactly what I say we would do. Every morning when I get on there at 5:30 in the morning, we get 30 pips or 30 ticks, whatever you're trading. You can get it. You can follow the same instrument. The same thing if I'm trading the Euro USD. Typically, I am trading that. The USD yen, the Euro yen. We generally trade about 6 different currencies, the major ones. Our goal, 30 pips minimum. Sometimes we get 40, 50, 60, but I'm not trying to get people to be too greedy. At 30, I think people are comfortable doing that. So again, all you have to do is follow this guy right here. It does not lie. It turns, it will stay. It will keep you there. It will keep you in the trade. This is the 60 minutes. The 1 minute, it will follow it like there is like no problem. Now you do have to pay attention to a few things. At the moment, for example, Cobra is saying that you are long. This is Cobra. You're long. Went long at 59. You're looking at some little, green, some selling. Pricing is at 35.61. So this could be a breath, or it could change. It already reached 62. There isn't much action right now. So, and you can see right there, it's moving to meet it to actually take it short. Cobra is already changing. Why? Because the 30 minutes is, like I said, the hour short. Me, that's all the trade I'll be taking. I'm getting into a trade right about now. I'll be looking to take short trades. That's it. That's what would interest me, just short. You're staying with short. Now, if I'm looking at this, the 15 minutes has been short for quite some time. It's at the very bottom of the ocean. The 1 minute, it's not pushing that hard. For me, my style of trading, even though I'm scalping the 1 minute, I'm done trading this. I'm not taking any more short, even though it's pushing. Like right now, it's at 35.58. It puts you short at 61. I'm not that comfortable taking this because I would prefer to see that it takes a huge breath on the 15 minutes where Cobra actually changes. I see some blue, and also the Cobra changes from a red to a yellow, goes up, turn, and once the 15 minutes, I have a brand new 15 minutes, then I would start trading just like this. Short, took a breath, even though it was ranging. Short, took a breath long. That changed. 1730. This is the Asian market. This is the end of it. I'll start taking those. Now, for me, I'm not comfortable taking short here. The 15 minutes can change any day, not any day, any moment. And that's what I would be looking for. I would look to. Is it going to change? And as it's changing, I would also be checking the 60 minutes to make sure that it's intact. It hasn't changed that. Then, once it's changed, once the 15 minutes has changed, now it went from blue, from Cobra just changed from a yellow to red. Now let's rock and roll, because you know what? It's brand new 15 minutes. Then I'll have no problem trading that. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? Right here again, Cobra just turned yellow. It's pushing going long. Who knows, at some point it might go all the way back to 85. And the 15 minutes, if you're looking at it, it's only 1 pip from changing. And then Cobra is going to start turning going long. So you would definitely not want to take any short here, because the 15 minutes, if has been short for way too long, it had some strength, some power here. The candles got smaller here, took some size. You're looking at the last one, you could hardly see it. So you would want to stay away from that short. Make sense? Just like I was saying, look, see the 15 minutes, even before it started doing it, like I called it, it could be time for it to start breathing. So right now, if it's taking a breath, going long, and you can tell it's changing, it's switching from short, it's about to go long. And if it goes long, it can go all the way to 80 or 90. That'll be pricing. But if it does, once it's done, as long as the 60 minutes is intact, it doesn't change, then all you're going to be taking is short once the long in the 15 minutes is done. You can feel secure about that. Those will be great trades. They will pay you. The 15 minutes wants to change. The 1 minute is already long. It's just playing with it. But it's only 1 pip away from changing. Everything happens right before you. Well, guys, this is how you basically scalp the 1 minute. You have to follow the 15 minutes, the 30 minutes. It gives you really a quick glance at what's coming. You can keep an eye on it. You can keep watching. As long as you see this right here, like I was saying, you're gonna have a brand new 15 minutes. But you wouldn't start trading the 15 minutes because it can turn right away. It's just a breath because the hour is still long technically. So you want to stay away from that long. You want to let it go. And if the hour happen to change from short to long, then okay, so now you're taking long. Or if the 30 minutes just change. But if the 30 minutes is short, the 15 minutes long, wait for the 15 minutes to go short. Remember, the 15 minutes is the beginning to the 30 minutes, and the 30 minutes is the beginning to the hour. So that's how it is.